Welcome back to another show of Golf Tips. I'm your host and teaching professional, Gary Bauer. On today's show, we'll again visit National Golf Links, a beautiful course to play in South Vienna, Ohio. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Welcome back. And on today's show, we're going to hit a hybrid and some woods. And to do so, I have a friend of mine, Mike Stone. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Gary.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Got to play it a little bit this year?
I have.
Okay, well, that's good. That's good. It's early in the season, so you got out and play some. You have a hybrid there. I want to see some shots with that, but before you take some shots, I'm going to check his grip, stance, and ball position, his setup, and see what we got going on here. Now, with this hybrid, have you been pushing it to the right, topping it a little bit?
I have. I've been pushing it a little bit to the right.
Okay. Well, let's take some practice swings and see what you got. And again, I'm going to check his grip, his stance, his ball position, and make any little adjustments that I can to hopefully improve his golf game. So you've been pushing it to the right some.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have.
And grip looks pretty good. It's got his V's. Feet are shoulder width for balance. That looks pretty good. I notice on his practice swings, he is nicking the grass, and that's very good. A lot of my students, when they take practice swings, they swing and miss the grass, and this game is muscle memory. You're going to top it then or miss the ball. Always nick the grass. Hit that grass under the ball. Looks pretty good. Feet shoulder width. Now, with your hybrid and your woods, where do you play the ball at?
Well, with my hybrid, I play it maybe a ball and a half forward of center.
Very good, very good. So you're playing the ball closer to your inside left heel.
Yes.
Right. With all your woods and hybrids, play the ball forward in your stance off the inside left heel. See a couple more practice swings. That was very good. Now, if on the downswing he pulls his left shoulder up, he's going to top it or hit it low. If you're a left-handed golfer, it's just the opposite. So ball position inside left heel, feet are shoulder width for balance. Now, distance from the golf ball, your hands should be underneath your chin. So if your hands are under your chin, club head and back the ball, you have the proper distance from the golf ball. And I don't see him reaching out for the ball. All right, let's see some shots here. See what you got. That was absolutely perfect. Good balance. His right knee turned by his left knee. His shoulder stayed level. He picked it right off the grass. Nice swing there, Mike.
Thank you.
Very, very good. Grip looks excellent. Okay, a little bit of a push there to the right. Okay. Now, what happens? That's what you've been doing some?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When people block it or push it to the right, Mike being a right-handed golfer, again, if you're a left-handed golfer, it's just the opposite. Him being right-handed, his ball flight just went to the right. So what he did on the downswing was he leaned a little bit. He got the club pretty close to parallel at the top of the backswing, or right there. But on the downswing, I've seen him move out a little bit. If you lean or sway out, that will open the club face on the downswing. You'll block it or push it to the right. So we want to keep our balance a little bit more steadier, not sway back and forth, just arms and turns, so to speak, centered. Perfect, absolutely perfect. Now his head stayed right there, his body stayed there, he didn't sway back and forth. Excellent. Some of my golfers down in Florida, they sway back and forth and lose their balance. I think they want to get that extra power into it. I had a lesson last week, had this lady, her name's Robin, and Robin just sways back and forth sometimes. And I had to tell her, you got to stay still. You can't sway back and forth. And that's what I want you to do. Balance is crucial. Don't sway back, don't sway forward, then you won't block it or push it to the right. Okay? Setup is there, grip is good. Okay, a little thin on that one. Didn't quite get up underneath the ball. Direction pretty good. What we do when we hit it thin, not get that ball height, so to speak, is on the downswing, his left shoulder was going up more versus staying level and turning. So we need to turn through the shot. Now take you a couple practice swings. I tell my students down there in Florida, try to bring your hands around by your left shoulder, left ear. So take some practice swings, hands come around by your left shoulder, left ear. That gets you to turn into the shot. His right knee is turning up by his left knee to give him a weight transfer. But we want to come around the body with the arms, hands face around by your left shoulder, left ear. Arms and turn. Okay? All right, let's see a good shot here. Setup is really good. A little bit of a sway on that one, come up and out of it. So his left hip leaned or swayed just a little bit. He leaned out, that blocks it or pushes it out to the right. Yeah, take you some practice swings. It's good to clear your left hip out, obviously, on the downswing, but you don't want to lean forward with it. You want to turn. So nick that grass, hands come around by his left shoulder, left ear. Ball position again with all the woods, the hybrids, inside left heel. And he's got a hybrid here to start off with. Feet are shoulder width for balance, hands are underneath his chin. Got the proper distance from the golf ball. All right, let's see a good shot. Keep that balance and turn. Good ball, a little bit of a fade. I'll take that one. Not bad. Way to stay down. Excellent, excellent. See a couple more practice swings where you really get those hands around by your left shoulder, left ear to keep you down and through the shot, around and through it. Get a good turn. Okay. And balance is very important. Okay, hit one more for me. One more. Absolutely perfect. Good swing there, Mike.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Thanks for watching. Now in this next segment of today's show, Mike's going to hit a 5-wood. And Mike, what type of 5-wood is that?
It's a Cobra.
Cobra? Okay, all right. Now with your Cobra 5-wood, what have you been doing with it?
Well, I seem to get in front of it and spin out of the shot, and therefore I cut the ball.
So it's going to the right also.
Yes.
Okay, so again, I'm going to check his grip stance, ball position, and we'll see if he leans or sways out on the downswing to block it or push it to the right. He doesn't have a weak grip, and that will cause the ball to go to the right also, but he doesn't have that. So if you lean out or sway a little bit, you're going to block it to the right, push it right. All right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, take some practice swings, see what we got. Now again, he's going to play the ball forward in his stance off the inside left heel. If you're a left-handed golfer, it's just the opposite of what I'm saying. Feet will be shoulder width for balance. Distance from the golf ball, his hands will be under his chin, club head and back the ball. That will give him the proper distance from the golf ball. He gets the club pretty close to parallel or parallel at the top of the backswing, so he's generating some club head speed. A lot of golfers have a short backswing, and therefore they don't get any club head speed, they don't get any distance. Grip looks good. You got your 5-wood there. Okay, let's see what you got here. Okay, top that one. Okay, what happened there? His left shoulder on the downswing came straight up. It pulls the left arm up, pulls your hand up, which is hooked to the grip, pulls the club up. You're going to top the ball or miss it every time. So shoulders must stay a little bit more level. Mike, take some practice swings here. And again, when I have some of my students that top the ball, I tell them to try to get those hands around by your left shoulder, left ear as you come through the shot. That forces you to turn through it. You're not going to come up and out of the shot, so to speak, or pull that left shoulder up to top it. We want to get a good turn. So hands face around by his left shoulder, left ear. When people top it, I think they're trying to help the ball up, and that left shoulder going up, pulls the left arm, pulls that hand up, pulls the club up. You're going to top it every time or miss the ball. All right, good shot here. So this guy's 5 wood, ball position again, forward in his stance off the inside left heel. Feet are shoulder width for balance. Oh, we topped it again. Mike, you're human. I can't believe you're topping that ball. Are you doing that on purpose?
No, I'm not.
No? Okay.
No.
Let me see some practice swings here. And on your practice swing, always try to nick the grass. Hit that grass. I have some of my students that swing and their club head comes through. They're 2-3 inches above the grass or the mat, and they're going to top it or hit it low every time. There you go. Stay down pretty good there. Setup looks absolutely perfect. Grip is there. Ball position is there. Absolutely perfect. Good shot. I think you just did those first 3 shots on purpose. I know you. I've played plenty of golf with him.
We have.
And I think that's the first time I've ever seen him top a ball. Perfect. Now that's the Mike Stone I'm used to seeing right there. So he's bringing his hands around by his left shoulder, left ear. He's turning through the shot. Shoulders are staying level. Right knee's up by his left knee. Very good weight transfer. His hands are under his chin, clubbing back the ball. That gives him the proper distance from the golf ball. Perfect. Way to go, Mike. Good shot. You just had to warm up again, that's all.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, these old bones get stiff.
Setup is there. Okay, a little heavy on that one. Now, you might have heard that sound. His right shoulder on the downswing, when you came down that time, your right shoulder dropped a little bit. That drops that club, that drops that arm, and we hit that ground behind the ball. And the club's going to bounce off the ground into the ball. So shoulders must stay level. We hit it fat or heavy when that right shoulder drops. You want to turn, level and turn. Oh, left shoulder up. And that usually happens when we hit it fat or heavy, hit up underneath the ball. The next swing, we'll top it or hit it low. We overcompensate, so his left shoulder just went up a little bit. We hit a little thin again, topped it. Shoulders level. Okay, not bad. Still a little heavy, I heard that, yeah. Just a little fat or heavy there. And you can see a little bit of a divot there. So with our woods, we want to sweep through it. Shoulders level, not drop that right shoulder. Or pull the left shoulder up to top it or hit it low. Grip is good. Wow. That was a rocket. He pured that one. That was a great shot.
Thank you.
Well, that was about 260 on that 5 wood. That was a long shot there. That was a long ball. So how far do you usually hit this 5 wood?
Usually 220.
220. You jumped on that one, man.
Yeah.
A little bit of frustration there.
Yeah, a little
topping
bit.
in balls.
Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely perfect. That's the Mike Stone I'm used to seeing right there. Very good. Very good. Balance. Feet are shoulder width. Hands are under his chin. Ball position left heel. Hit one more shot for me, Mike. One more. Okay, got it out there. Just a tad heavy on that one. Not bad though. So shoulders stay more level. We turn and hands face around by your left shoulder, left ear. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Welcome back. Now, in this next segment of today's show, I'm going to have Mike hit a 3-wood, but before he does, I'm going to take his club and show you the proper tee height when teeing it up. Mike, may I borrow your club there?
Absolutely.
Hold that one right there. Now, with your woods, when you tee it up, you want half the ball into the club face and half the ball above the club face. So I always look for the name brand of the golf ball, half the ball, that name brand, even with this top edge of the club face right here, half into the club face, half above the club face. That's your proper tee height when teeing it up with all your woods and your hybrids, okay? All right, here you go. So you have the 3 wood, you've got it teed up. Let's tee it up just a little bit higher, a little bit higher. Again, ball position with all your woods and hybrids is off the inside left heel. Feet will be shoulder width for balance. Distance from the golf ball, his hands are under his chin, club head and back the ball. That gives him the proper distance. Okay. Grip looks absolutely perfect. Pretty solid there. Mike's a low handicap golfer. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And look, the tee's gone. Very good. He nicked the tee, he got the ball in the air. So you want half the ball above the top edge of the club head, half the ball into the club face when teeing it up with your woods and your hybrids. Still a little thin on that one. Left side came up. And as you notice, Mike doesn't wear a glove. Freddie Couples doesn't wear a glove. That's the person, that's the golfer's preference. Myself, I have to wear a glove. I have to wear a glove. But Mike, how long have you been playing golf without using a glove?
Probably 12 years.
12 years. And doesn't bother you, even on a hot day?
No.
Like today it's about, what, 87, 88? Yeah, doesn't bother you at all?
No.
Okay. Okay. So that club's not slipping in your hand?
It's not.
Okay,
No.
I just wanted to check, make sure. All right. So ball position, left heel, feet are shoulder width. Still came up some.
Yep, I did.
Them shoulders level. Now nick that tee. If you hit the tee, you get up under that ball. Take a couple practice swings. All right. Perfect, absolutely perfect. You crushed that one. Tee's bent forward, nicked the tee, absolutely perfect. Wow, that's a very long 3 wood. That was like that long 5 wood, 260, 265. Very good. Setup is there, ball position left heel, shoulders level. Oh, a little bit of a pull to left, that's the first one today. Okay, now that ball went a little left on him. What happens is we get up the top of our backswing and we take that left shoulder and we turn a little quick. And then we bring the arms and club down a little bit too late. Well, that's going to shut this club face and you're going to pull or hook it to the left. So that's what happened. You got top of your backswing, you turned a little bit, drop the arms down, club face is already shut through the ball goes left. Now, how do we correct that? It's just back with the arms, down with the arms, and then we turn, hands coming around by your left shoulder, left ear. So if we get a little quick, we're going to pull it or hook it. Wow, that is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Balance, timing. Right knee turned up by his left knee. Hands came around by his left shoulder, left ear. Excellent. Pretty good shot there, Mike.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Perfect. Killed it. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Tee's bent forward. Very good shot. Balance was there. And again, proper tee height. We got half the ball above the top edge of the club head, half into the club face. Feet shoulder width for balance. Distance from the golf ball, hands are under his chin, club head and back the ball. That will always give you the proper distance. See a good swing here. Perfect. Absolutely killed it. There you go. Yeah, that's the Mike Stone I'm used to seeing. And he's not swaying back and forth. That's the key right there too, balance, balance. Oh, a little heavy on that one. Right shoulder dropped a little bit, caused him to pop it up, so shoulders were rocking versus staying level. If we drop the right shoulder, we get up under the ball, we hit it fat or heavy. We pull the left shoulder up, we top it. Top of our backswing, if we turn too quick, that left shoulder spins out. We're going to shut the club face, pull it left or hook it. Wow. That was great. Absolutely great.
Thank you.
Well, hit one more for me.
Okay.
All righty. You got a good swing there, Mike.
Thank you.
But I've seen it for quite some time now.
Yeah, you've helped me out all along the way, though.
Yeah, you're a good guy, good student. Great guy. Arms and turn. Absolutely perfect again. Very good, very good. We'll be right back with more golf tips. Now in this last segment of today's show, Mike's going to hit a driver. And Mike, I've played plenty of golf with you, and I've seen him crank that driver out there sometimes about 310, 315. So I want to see some good shots today.
We'll give it a shot.
Okay, ready, buddy? Okay.
Okay.
Let's see what you got. So the guy's tee height. You want half the ball above the top edge of the club head, half into the club face, proper tee height. Ball position, left heel. Distance from the golf ball, hands are under his chin, club head and back the ball. That gives him the proper distance from the golf ball. Feet shoulder width for balance. Perfect. Good swing. And again, watch his balance. Watch how his right knee will turn it by his left knee. He clears the left hip out. His hands finish around by his left shoulder, left ear. Now, some of my beginning students, I don't really tell them about the right knee turning it by the left knee. I just want them to finish around and through the shot. That'll drag that right knee up by their left knee. And again, if you're a left-handed golfer, it's just the opposite of what I'm saying, okay? So Mike being right-handed, ball position, left heel, feet shoulder width, hands are under his chin. Okay, a little thin on that one. So that left shoulder came up a little bit. What's the loft on that driver, Mike?
It is 11 degrees.
11 degrees, that's a lot of loft. I didn't know that you had 11 degree lofted driver. What made you decide to get 11 degree lofted driver?
Well, it's adjustable. Actually, it's a 10 and a half.
10.5, you got set at 10.5
Yeah.
then. Okay, all right. And a lot of these new drivers, obviously, you can't adjust the degree of loft on them. Setup looks perfect. And that swing was solid. Absolutely. Good swing, good shot, good balance. Now, when you set up, what do you think about before you hit the ball? What is your key thought?
Probably
When
balance.
you hit a driver, what do you think about when you get up on that tee box?
I'm thinking about balance more than anything else.
Balance,
Yeah.
right?
If you get too many thoughts, I think it clutters your mind a little bit. And most of us amateurs have too many thoughts in our
Sure,
head.
absolutely, absolutely. So balance is your key thought. Right on around and through it. Hands finish around by his left shoulder, left ear. Perfect. Not bad at all. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Good balance. And you knew about the tee height before I even mentioned it. Proper tee height.
I did,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Because we had mentioned that. I probably mentioned that to you 20 years ago.
That's
Yeah,
correct.
absolutely. Yeah. Okay, a little thin on that one. A little thin on that one. So his left shoulder just pulled up a little bit, caused him to sort of line drive that one. And if I come up and out of the shot, I'm going to hit it low too. But that's what you call wind cheater ball. Were you doing that on purpose?
Nope,
Not much wind out here today.
not much wind.
No. Setup is there. Good ball. Good ball. Take that one. That's in play. Absolutely. And balance is crucial. Right knee turns up by the left knee. Hands face around by your left shoulder, left ear. Again, if you're a left-handed golfer, it's just the opposite of what I'm saying. Feet are shoulder width, distance from the golf ball. His hands are under his chin. Gives him the proper distance from the golf ball. Tee height is there. Okay, a little bit of a cut shot there.
Yeah.
So on the downswing, he leaned a little bit. So if we get out ahead of the ball, if we lean out, we open that club face and we'll block it or push it to the right. Sometimes if you lean out a lot, you'll slice it big time. So you don't want to lean out a whole lot. If you want to play a cut shot, you can lean out, but try to turn. Hands face around by your left shoulder, left ear. There you go. Good ball. Nice swing, Mike. Good balance.
Thank you.
Yep. And you nicked the tee. See how the tee was bent forward?
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Now we got a little bit of breeze coming up here now.
Yep.
All right. There's an old saying, Mike, when it's breezy, swing easy. You know, a lot of people, when they want to hit into the wind, they try to kill it. Nah, timing's going to be off, balance is going to be off. So always remember that. When it's breezy, swing easy. Well, maybe not that easy.
Yeah, not that easy.
Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't see that one either. Keep them shoulders level now. Left shoulder comes up. You're going to top that thing. Take you a couple practice swings. There you go, nick that grass. Setup is absolutely textbook. Textbook setup. There you go, killed it. Wow. That was a 300-yard shot there. Very nice, good swing, good balance. Mike, hit one more for me. Keep him shoulders level and a good turn. Perfect setup. There you go. Crushed it, crushed it. Very good, way to go, man. Hey, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more golf tips. Well, that concludes today's show. I'd like to thank National Golf Links, Mike Stone, for being a guest on my show, and give a special shout out to Kathy Edlin and Val down at the Cove. Thanks for watching, and join me next time on Golf Tips with teaching professional Gary Bauer.